everyone. I'm Michelle Baudouin from Maryland Consultancy. So today I'm excited to bring to you that we do have Mr. Deepa Gehlot, Director Admissions of South Asia. Hello, Mr. Deepak.
Hi, how are you, Michelle?
I'm doing good. Hope you're doing good.
Absolutely well. It's always good to be in Sri Lanka. It's always such a pleasure coming to Maryland Consultants.
Nice to see you here. So we are here to give you an insight about Griffith College and about study in Ireland. So I believe Mr. Deepak is the main point if I have to talk about Ireland and Griffith College. So Mr. Deepak, please give us an insight first about Griffith College and then we'll switch to Ireland.
Well, Griffith is a very prestigious institute of Ireland. It was established in 1974. 50 years. We've just completed our 50th anniversary on the 28th of August. And we have over 200 programs. We have 3 campuses, Dublin, Limerick and Cork. Dublin being the capital city, we have the most popular campus as well as the oldest campus. Then the second largest city in Cork, where we have our second campus, and Limerick being the third largest city. So we're very well placed in the entire country of Ireland.
Yes, so why do you think that Sri Lankan students should select Griffith College?
Well, it's more about the choice of programs, I would say. Griffith College has been there from 50 years and educating students with par excellence. But Sri Lankan students particularly, I've been very fortunate to have very good students from here, specifically from the business faculties. Like this trip itself, I've met such good accountancy and finance students who love to come to Griffith College because of our reputation with ACCA. And our computing programs are very famous for students from Sri Lanka, especially our big data, cloud computing, our network information security, as well as our computing science program. So there's a lot to offer to Sri Lankan students, not only these pharmaceutical programs, IT programs or business programs. We have a variety of programs which we offer and are a treat to Sri Lankan students.
Yes, so we do have 3 campuses in Ireland. So if you just give an idea about Dublin, Cork and Limerick campuses, like what do you think? What is the best place?
Well, Ireland is the best place, but if I would say Dublin occupies 90% of the programs. All our bachelor's and master's degree out of the programs which we have, it's in our premier campus, which is our oldest campus. Then Cork being the second largest city, we have a few programs as business studies as well as pharmaceutical business management. Cork as a city itself is a very big base for pharmaceutical industry. Then at Limerick we have our one of our IT programs, one of our hospitality programs. So it all depends. We've categorized our programs city-wise. So if it's Dublin, of course, you've got the whole world wanting to come to Dublin. So we've got major of our programs there. But if you want to be pharma specifics for some reason, we have a couple of programs there at our Cork campus. In terms of, we share within Dublin and Limerick our supply chain procurement management. So those, we've categorized our programs within the campuses. All 3 campuses provide their individual excellence in their programs when we offer to students. So it all depends upon what kind of choice of programs they're making in which city it is available.
Yes, perfect. So since we had a student fair today for Griffith College, as you have given many scholarships for students, so I believe that it's not too late to apply for February intake. So what do you think? What are the steps that students have to take in order to apply for the next coming intake?
First of all, the students today which I engaged with were excellent. Actually, they were very good students. Thank you so much for organizing them. They were very much well versed with the education system of Ireland, and they were very well researched about the programs at Griffith College, and that primarily goes to your team and the compliments to yourself. Then coming to the students who want to apply for February, yes, we have an overwhelming response of applications to coming to Ireland and specifically to Griffith College. We're trying to process our applications as soon as possible. February is almost knocking at the end of the line, but yes, like students applying today who met me, if they could actually make it to the deadline, that's great. We'll try to accommodate as many as possible, but if students listening to this broadcast should apply as soon as possible, because February is the end of the line I'd like to echo my voice there. Otherwise, it's going to be missing the bus, and September is going to be the next year now.
Yes. The other point, we do have like MSc in supply chain management accredited by CIPS, I have seen.
Yes.
So anything that you want to share?
Well, that's one of my favorite programs because like supply chain is a very famous program and a title. Where we are different is, yes, we have supply chain logistics, but we have a procurement management. Like in companies, you would say major multinational corporations who are in the supply chain management business, they all talking about how to get logistics out there and how to get your products to the doorstep. But how were they bought into the company, how the purchases department went, how much purchases made money on it. That's a very important element of any company. So if in a company as big as in supply chain management, if you would apply for 100 jobs, there are another 100 jobs available for procurement management. So it's a combination which I'm actually very proud of my faculties to come up with. So we are different in that program, and that's why students love the supply chain and procurement management program at Griffith College.
Thank you so much. Since you're with Ireland for more than
17 years.
17 years. Yes. So please share some experience. I believe that you get a good feedback from the students.
Well, it's my personal experience since I joined the Irish education system in 2007. I have, as I say to students and in my presentations, that I've seen all the weathers and storms of Ireland, and I don't mean the climate,
yes.
Right? It means the tradition, how Ireland has emerged as a global leader from 2007, the transitions, the offerings which Ireland have made to the students, which were very different in 2007 to 2015 and now upcoming 2025. It's all towards the positive move of the student benefit. The international students love coming there. As a society, are the Irish, and that's my personal experience also. They're very warm, hospitable, they're welcome. They love international students to come to Ireland and study and have a great time. It's not only about the education, it's about the holistic experience, about the Irish culture, the music, the dance, and the people of Ireland are such lovely people too. And I have had a lovely time since it's from 17 years. I just believe it was just yesterday that I was in Ireland, and it's been 17 years. And that's the same experience I'd love to share to students any part of the world. Come to Ireland and you'll have a holistic, overwhelming experience in Ireland in a very positive fashion.
Thank you so much. So I got to answer for two questions, why Ireland, and then about students' life as well. So from my end, I believe you have covered up everything. Anything else that you want to add?
Well, Ireland is a great destination, and it's a very specific destination for students who want to do management, IT, pharmaceutical, accountancy and finance. And you would love the experience and the holistic experience as a European country, which Ireland would give you. And of course, the education is as fine as I'm saying that, but of course, the holistic experience in Ireland, you would love to come to Ireland and study, spend a year or two, and see your careers developing in Ireland and maturing there.
I believe I missed one question, Deepak. So
Yes.
what about the accommodation also?
Well, that's a very good question, and thank you so much for putting that across, because accommodation could be a little tight because of this response of students wanting Ireland as its prime destination to come. So if you're coming to Griffith College at the Dublin campus, we've got our beautiful accommodations under the Griffith Halls of Residence. When you're making an application, please apply for the Halls of Residence also. It's as important to make an academic application as well as the living experience application. And if you're applying for our Limerick campus and our core campus, we help our students for the accommodation in the city itself. So just to underline this fact, accommodation is as important of actually making an application for the program itself. So I think students should be impressed upon making the parallel importance of academic application with the living accommodation in Ireland. That's very much important.
Yes. So actually, thank you so much for joining with us. And me personally, I always visit Ireland plus Griffith College as well. So thank you so much for everything. And all our students, they are more than happy over there, and they are successfully placed as well. So at this intake, September intake 2025, so there were a few questions coming up. I have seen that when we have to start the applications for this coming September intake.
Well, I just discussed it with you earlier. It's like 4th of November we are starting our admissions, although I've been requested earlier on, but we're still going on with the February intake. But I would say let's get ready with the applications. Let's have their documentation complete and just fly on the applications on our email IDs mentioned to you, and we'll start processing them 4th of November. And as soon as possible, earlier in Ireland, students used to start applying in January and February, but I would request every student applying to Ireland and specifically to Griffith College to apply a couple of months earlier, which is now November. We preponed our application openings from November onwards. So it's important and imperative that the students start applying now for September 2025 for all the programs.
Okay, so this will be the closing question. What are the facilities that Griffith provide for the students, international students?
Well,
I'm aware of it. I just want to hear from
write
you.
down from your application from your office, which is your veterans in the business. When the application comes to you, we'll try and assess them as soon as possible, give you the turnaround time of the offer letter, and try to make as a very smooth functioning the experience of gaining admission and guiding you through the visa process as soon as possible. Obviously, visa deadlines have to be taken into consideration. You have to apply early because this is what's been told to the universities and colleges from the Irish Embassy in New Delhi and at Sri Lanka, that as early as possible you should apply, because we don't want to put too much pressure on the embassy also. And then once you have got your visa, we will of course arrange your pre-departure and post-departure emails will be sent out to the students so they are very comfortable arriving in Ireland. Small little things, as I always say, devil lies in the detailing, which means ultimately your airport pickups, your pickup from the airport to your accommodation if we are notified in advance. So very little things which are very important little things for students, we take care of them all. So students will have a very happy experience with Griffith College once they apply early with us.
Thank you so much for your time, and it's a pleasure having you here.
Oh, absolutely. It's been always a pleasure coming to Colombo. I love Sri Lanka, and please keep on inviting me to Sri Lanka for these lovely students which you presented me. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.